workshops as well. Okay. Teaching people my technique. So, what I really wanted to accomplish was I wanted to make enough money so that I could leave this job, leave the whole politics stuff behind, right? Deborah, yes, Deborah says she's a retired teacher over here. Yes, love it. So I really wanted to make enough money so that I could leave my 9 to 5, leave this the whole politics stuff, leave that all behind so that I can live out my dream. So that's what I really wanted to do. But the struggle was I really wasn't making enough money. I was making it, but not enough money. I wasn't matching the income that I was bringing in from my job. Okay. And I didn't really have the confidence in myself, right? Being fired from that department chair really crushed me. Right? And I even wrote a book about it called "The Greatness is in the Comeback." I might have somewhere this somewhere on the slide somewhere. But anyway, I wrote a book about it, talking about my steps that I had to go through because I didn't have the confidence. I was doing these things, selling the artwork, getting commission work, getting to galleries, doing these art workshops. This is one of the artwork workshops that I was doing. So y'all see a picture, but I really didn't have the confidence in myself. Right? I didn't believe that this was possible for myself. And y'all know that you see these things, you see people online and you see them saying that they've made six figures, they've made $10,000 in 24 hours, all this kind of stuff. And sometimes you just look at yourself and like, I don't think that's possible for me. And that's where I was myself. So this is when I hit the wall. This is when everything just like came crumbling down. Oh my gosh, you just I was just having a moment, almost a panic attack. I probably did have a panic attack, but just didn't know it was a panic attack at that time. So I got totally overwhelmed. I couldn't replicate the results. So I was getting sales, but I couldn't make it consistent. I was getting people to come to my workshops, but it wasn't consistent, right? So I just stopped. I just totally stopped selling my artwork and doing the workshops. Just stopped. Yeah, just totally stopped. And so you never know who's watching you though. Although I was doing all these things, this is a picture of me. You see the workshop, it's full. We having a great grand time, right? But you never know who is watching you, what you are doing. So this is when an aha moment happened for me. Faculty members were paying attention to me. They saw what I was doing. I went from a department chair to actually just and started selling artwork. I wasn't like a known artist in the Charlotte area at all, right, y'all? And so they saw me go from department chair to becoming this a faculty member, right? Then started selling my artwork online. I had gallery opening shows that was selling out. I was doing workshops, so they would come into my workshops. Most of those pictures, like that previous picture, let me go back to it. It's faculty members in the class because they wanted to know the techniques as well. Okay, so get back here. So my aha moment was start teaching faculty members and their students what I was doing. So I became known as the online branding expert on campus. Y'all, that was not my degree. Y'all remember I was in fashion. But because they saw what I was doing, I was taking what I had learned online, that I was taking these courses, and I actually was able to build my own brand in a whole different area. So faculty were so excited about what I was doing and my accomplishment. I was training them, doing in-service trainings, right? I was sharing with them how to brand yourself, how to stand out, how to speak in front of your classroom so that you can be the expert. So students would absolutely love you. I was teaching classes like that. I was also teaching their students, like photography students, culinary students, graphic design students, all of these process. Like my class will be for some of the students were actually signing up for my class just to sit in because they weren't getting it taught in other classes. Okay. So I was known as the online branding expert on campus. And then I realized that I can turn my knowledge and experience into a new brand and into new income. Uh huh. Yeah. So